Hello friends, welcome back my video lecture. In this video lecture we are going to learn about the real solutions and of miscible liquids. So most of the solutions do not behaving ideally, right? And it shows positive and negative deviations from the Raoult's law. We have seen about the Raoult's law. That is, you can apply here. These solutions do not obey the Raoult's law for all the compositions. Whatever the composition of the solution, okay, so that will be the do not obey the Raoult's law, right? So delta mix H and delta mix B for them is a non-zero. H is the enthalpy and the V is the volume. So that will be the non-zero. The real solution of the miscible liquids, all these things we have to see. So we have to see their systems with the positive deviations. So in this case you will be see the interaction between unlike molecules it A or B are weaker than those between the like molecules A and B. So they will be the two different components and they are the unlike. So they will be the weaker, okay, they will be the weaker, but they are like. So you will be here both are same, it may be A or it may be B. So they will be the stronger than AB. So there is a greater tendency for this for molecules to leave the solution than in case of ideal solutions. So different components having the more tendency, okay, than the like this. The vapor pressure of the solution is greater than the pressure expected for any ideal solution, okay, and that will be the equation delta mixture H is greater than 0 and the delta mixture is greater than 0. So here will be the V delta mix V volume is greater than 0. So in this way you will be see the diagram here for the first type, second type and third type. So at a constant temperature, right, you will be see here the all their diagram given for the different components, okay. At a constant pressure the vapor pressure is showing a different manner, right? So first of all we have to see the type first. So total vapor pressure, whatever the total vapor pressure and the partial pressure, so that will be the positive deviations, right? And we call them it's a Raoult's law, it's obey the Raoult's law. The total vapor pressure is all the time intermediate between the vapor pressure of the two pure component, okay. So in this case, in the first type of case, so you will see that there will be the total pressure is all the time intermediate between the vapor pressure of the two pure component. There will be the two different pure component will be here, and for example you will be take here cyclohexane and carbon tetrachloride, or a second benzene and toluene. So in this type of examples you can see in the type first. So for this you can see the diagram here. This is okay, this one vapor pressure on the y-axis, the mole fraction on the x-axis, okay. At a constant temperature the vapor pressure of the first component and vapor pressure of the second component, okay, number of moles, okay, here. So in this way this is for the first type and this is second type and this is third type. Now you will be see for the second time here total vapor pressure and the partial pressure, so that will be the positive deviation here again, okay. But the total pressure passes to the maximum with a change in composition, okay. So there will be the maximum change in composition because of the total pressure. So obviously there will be the maximum pressure is greater than vapor pressure either of the pure component. The systems are called azeotropic mixture with a maximum vapor pressure. The example you will be take the methyl alcohol and the carbon disulfide or benzene cyclohexene. So these two examples you can take. Okay, you can consider as a type second. Now we have to see the systems with a negative deviations. So in this case, the interaction between the unlike molecules A and B are the stronger, those with like the molecules A and B. We have seen in the positive deviations the AB was the weaker than this. Okay, and here AB are the stronger than AA and BB. So in this way, the here will be the less tendency for these molecules to leave the solution than in case of ideal solutions. So the vapor pressure of the solution is less than pressure expected for the any ideal solution. The equation will be um, delta mixture H is less than 0 and the delta mixture is less than 0. So we have seen here the difference between the systems with the negative deviations and the positive deviations. Now here you will be see the third total vapor pressure and the partial pressure will be the negative deviations, and that will be the Raoult's law. Okay, and the total pressure passes to the minimum with a change in composition. So here with the minimum change in composition with the total pressure passes. But in case of type second, there will be the maximum change, okay, in a composition after giving the total pressure passing. So here with the minimum vapor pressure is less than vapor pressure either of the pure component. The systems called as isotopic mixture with a minimum vapor pressure. So here will be the minimum vapor pressure. Okay, and for example, you will take the acetone and chloroform and water and nitric acid. So these examples you can take in the type third